mystery race, and here is our fellow host, Brosentia.
Well, hello there, everybody. I am Brosentia. I'm the host of Kusogrande. I host the grudge match over on the GDQ channel. I do speedrun showcases. I do a lot of stuff. And for better or for worse, Fastest Furs decided to have me over here to do a little Kusogrande Gauntlet. We have JD here. And we also have Shockwave. Due to unforeseen circumstances, we have Shockwave here. Hey, JD,
Hey.
how you doing?
I am fine. That's right, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm sure you are fine. You're going to be doing fantastic. I know that you're not a speedrunner here. It'll be very interesting to see you going up against Shockwave here.
Listen,
GD speedrunner.
I don't mean to be suspicious, but JD Poppy was not happy about Sarth taking first place, and his avatar's expression is giving me the vibes. I think JD's responsible for whatever happened to Sarth. Is
I
Sarth
know.
okay?
No, come on, let's move on. Shockwave, how about you? How are you doing? Introduce yourself to everybody. What do you do behind the scenes here?
Alright, hi. Thanks for Sencha. Hello, I'm Shockwave. I'm responsible for most of the tech that you don't see running the marathon. Typically, whenever there's a fire, it's, hi, at Shockwave, please help. And that's what I do.
Okay, Shockwave the firefighter. JD, I believe that you are in charge of host, right? What is that your main thing? What else do you do here at Fastest Furs?
I mean, a whole bunch of different stuff, but yeah, Sean here, Joe, who is doing a lot of really awesome job earlier, and all of our lovely hosts. I work with a committee to help select and place our hosts all across the marathon, and also had participated in putting together some of the interviews as an interviewer for some of our runners, leadership team, and the charity yesterday.
Oh, that is perfect. I enjoyed that interview with the charity. I've never really seen an interview in VR chat before. That was enjoyable to watch.
That was so
Yeah.
fun.
It really was.
That was a blast. And seriously, thank you everybody who donated to support the charity for this specific donation incentive. Everything that you donated goes straight to the charity. And if you keep donating, heck, they'll get even more. So many thanks. Now, of course, y'all may be wondering what games we have. I'll go ahead and list them out real quick. And when we have the individual games up, I'll go ahead and talk about what the challenges are. So, of course, the games that we have are first, Adventures of Tintin, Prisoners of the Sun for the Super Nintendo. Second is Alf on Sega Master System. Third, American Gladiators NES. Fourth is Bubsy and Sonic 2 for the Genesis. 5, Donkey Kong 5, The Journey of Over Time and Space for Game Boy Color. 6, Dragon's Lair for Super Nintendo. 7 is Evil Knievel Game Boy Color. 8, Silver Surfer for NES. 9, Superman for Atari 2600. And finally, Urban Yeti for Game Boy Advance. Your goal? Complete as many of these challenges as possible over the course of the hour. Both of you ready to begin?
I think, unfortunately, yes.
Yeah. Awesome. I do want to note that chat is noting that this is a difficult gauntlet, and yeah, you are in for a fun time. So load the state for the game that you have when I do the countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I have to JD gets a head
you
start.
gotta unpause it.
I did unpause. It's still broke though.
All right,
you-
I just need to
Did you
beat
break
this.
it?
I broke BizHawk. All right, JD gets a head start. I have to fix it.
Speedrunner!
Woo!
At Shockwave!
Hey!
It's on fire!
At Shockwave, it's on fire.
Well, luckily we have, you know what? Welcome to
Oh, there's
the
a
Kusogrande Gauntlet, where
No! Did I just...
all right,
Oh,
all right,
no.
cool. We're good. All right, I'm in.
okay, you're in.
I found a run button. We're good.
These are my
Cool,
favorite
cool.
kinds of, because there's something to be said for running a game that you've run for hundreds and hundreds of hours and optimizing it, but there's something else to be said for opening a game and being like, what am I looking at? What am I experiencing?
What even killed me there?
yeah.
What are these? What are these?
Did I
What are these?
did I trip on a pebble?
Well, okay. Those are
well,
like, this is
Shockwave,
like-
I've got a question for you, Shockwave. Can you share again on Discord?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, the skip JD more of a head start. I understand.
yeah.
all right, there we go.
Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good.
All right. Oh my god.
Well, you are both in for a wild ride because, yeah, some of these games are definitely fever dreams here.
On the ground. What is that? No! Okay, hold on. There's a meat there.
This
Okay.
stupid monkey. I keep forgetting.
I know, right? That monkey, it murders so many people. Well, the goal
God,
here.
and then the bee.
All right. Come on.
So,
All right, so there's a
let
meat here. What does meat do?
Okay. You eat it and you become Donkey Kong.
Why am I the Tasmanian devil? Hold on. What is? Oh God.
See,
Am I?
that's
Flowers kill you in this game?
Okay. hold on.
Well, Shockwave is learning right now that the original Bubsy actually had fall damage. So in order to
I'm
avoid
sorry.
dying,
I'm sorry.
Remember, this is Bubsy. The goal is to go sideways.
I
not
never
up and
played
down.
Bubsy.
Oh
I
my
just
God,
know
that's-
people love memeing on it. That's all I know. What?
Speedrunners go from left to right, not north to south. You have to remember this.
Oh gosh,
It's
is this
true.
game?
So remember, feel free to
Oh my god, I
reload
can't use springs. Oh.
There are some tricks to get Bubsy to live. Obviously, Bubsy has a glide ability that is kind of useful.
Glide
Of course.
ability. Okay.
Yeah, figuring out how to use it reliably can be difficult.
Oh well.
But-
Oh, I think I figured it out. Thank you.
Oh,
Hey!
yeah!
Go back down. All right, we're good.
Okay, JD is taking it a little bit slower. The important thing when it comes to a blind
Oh,
race
no.
isn't necessarily going fast, it's getting consistent. And so,
Okay.
you know, you may have a timer on the screen that may matter later on, but you should expect each of these to probably take between 5 to 10 minutes from when you first boot it up to when you're able to clear it. Some of them might take a little bit longer or shorter, depending on how evil we are. Now,
Oh,
for the
gosh.
goals here, Donkey Kong Country 5, the goal is to be 2-1 and 2-2. However, for Bubsy, the goal is to beat the first boss.
I love how Shockwave is trying to avoid the springs ever since the first one. Like, he was like, can I run up this ramp without using the spring? I don't trust it anymore.
Honestly, it all depends on what you're able to do after hitting the spring, because Bubsy can glide, but often can't glide after landing on a spring, so that's usually a good idea. The springs are death.
So, question, if I can get an answer to this. If I game
Sure.
over, do I have to do the whole thing from the start, or is it going to start me at the beginning of the zone?
You can go ahead and experiment with that and find out on your own.
That's so rude.
I'm not telling you how to play the game. The rule is you can load any game in any state at any time, and otherwise, I'm not going to boss you around. It looks like JD is getting used to this. By the way.
Okay, I had a
Alright.
good run there. I had 2
Yeah, you
checkpoints.
Yeah, you did.
Shockwave's picking this up pretty quickly. Is like, wait a minute, this is just
This is enough fall damage? Really?
this is just Knuckles, but slightly more attractive.
No.
Okay, sure, fine. I'll accept that as an answer, Sean.
The bell. Yes.
Oh!
Okay.
It looks like JD
come on.
is through one of the stages. That's 2-1, right? On to
Yeah,
2-2.
yeah, yeah.
2-2. Here we go.
I got so concerned when I didn't hit the
Water world.
twisty
Water world.
Oh my... The fall damage is unfair.
Oh, it is cruel. There, Shockwave is able to continue.
It's gonna reset. Oh, thank God I don't have to do the first stage again.
See,
I think.
we're not pure evil.
I saw the GDQX run. I know how evil you can be.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, he's evil, but he's not Kaizo evil.
Well, it depends. Like, I'm not gonna play Kaizo games, but I might make other people play them. With that
Right.
said, like, both of you are really getting a hang of the first game that you chose. I think both of you are probably going to clear them in the next couple minutes. Now, with that said,
Go. Come on.
yeah, Shockwave, this might shock you, but this game actually controls relatively similarly to Bubsy, just with a few added Sonic physics.
Yes.
So if you
Okay,
don't like them, hey! And it looks like JD interrupting us has completed the first goal here, which
All right.
is to beat 2-1 and 2-2. I have marked
All right,
that down
next one
on the
list.
tracker.
Dragon Lair. Enter.
Like how JD said that he
I-
wasn't a gamer before we started this, and
I'm gonna
is now
say
in the lead.
I'm gonna say it was because of the Pokemon pinball music that this game very clearly didn't steal from, because that stuff is hype. I can get focused listening to that.
Enter the
Okay.
password.
Yeah. Heck
So,
yeah.
JD has chosen Dragon's Lair for Super Nintendo. The goal is to enter this password: 2D, 4C, 6A, 8B.
Okay. So I got to the exit here. Do I just enter the password?
Well, you went to the password screen, but I didn't see you enter it.
No. Okay, hold on. What is this?
Can I chime in real quick with an update?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so we have a donation and a new incentive I need to let chat know about. First of all, we have a $10 donation from Kyotsu that says, "So excited to donate while my favorite Thor's instructor and Class 7 member is hosting. Can I get a head pat, tap tap, and a trans
You got
rights
this.
are human rights" from Reen. So there you go right there. All the head
come
pats in
on.
the world. We also have a new incentive
Get 'em.
that just opened up. Like I mentioned, we still have the Sonic Frontiers
A, B, C,
incentive to
D.
fight the true final boss.
A,
That
B.
one is very imperative because we only have 2 runs, this one and Halo 4 before that, before Sonic Frontiers, and we have about $400 to go. But we also have an incentive
Is this
open
number?
for Siren, which is coming up later this evening. The incentive is for the Underworld Boss Rush Showcase. That is a $250 incentive that will enable us to just go through an entire boss rush, I believe after the completion of the game. I love boss rushes. I love seeing going after all of the hardest fights in the game,
What?
one after the other, and I want to see that. So please, let's smash that incentive for Sonic Frontiers, and then let's keep the hype train going and finish the incentive for Siren as well.
Oh,
They don't.
Yeah.
It's just 4 letters. It's just 4 letters. Okay.
Okay, I did
So-
I beat a game.
Hey, it looked like Bubsy in Sonic 2 is down for Shockwave. Now, I will say that this version of SNES Dragon's Lair, this specific this actually isn't what I intended to have. Apparently, there are 2 different versions, and I didn't know. And this one is the easy version. Congratulations, JD.
JD.
6A, 4C, and 2D. How do I? It's entered. I
You gotta go
answered it.
enter it, right?
I
All
entered
right.
it.
Shots
yeah,
to
but
an
how do you
American
activate
Gladiators.
it? American Gladiators. The goal is to beat the stage. This is the wall. This is the second wall that appears in the game.
Oh, I get how this works. Oh, I
And
can't go
there
too
we
fast.
go.
Okay.
I'm going to
okay.
go ahead and count that for JD. That is a successful password entry. And apparently I needed to get the European version and not the American one. But that was still rough. You got it. You got through.
Ooh, okay, let's see here. Bird.
Okay.
What is
we
this? Why?
Oh my god.
Why did I let go?
Well, JD has started the state for Tintin. The goal is to beat the stage. I gave the controls, D-pad to control the bird, and B is to jump.
No!
And of course, the jump button just makes you fall, so it's useless.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, I'm like more than halfway. I think I could do this pretty quickly.
This is how Fortnite works in England. They just ride condors over the battlefield. Where are we dropping?
It's true. It's oh,
Why?
jeez.
This bird is not responsive. What is going on?
Well, there's a reason I put control in quotation marks. You might be able to figure it out.
Is it because a bird is a living creature and you can't fully control it?
It's true. Birds are alive, you know. It's wildlife.
Go down. Go down. Go down. Go
Only-
down.
Only Tintin would manage to find the only real bird in the entire world.
There's a thing
I know,
here.
right?
No, go. I need
that
to
was
go.
help.
Down.
Good.
I don't understand the diagonal.
Yeah.
What is this? Why do
Shockwave
No!
is.
Okay.
I want to say, Shockwave, you're doing very well with American Gladiators right now. This
Maybe I
is
should switch to
largely
American
one.
Gladiators.
I was just gonna say this is one that is notorious for making people lose.
It's more to the stage.
So
no.
at the same time, you're doing better than I would expect this early on.
Where's the end
Okay.
of the stage?
You know what we need in the future?
come on,
we
come on,
need
come on,
we
come on.
need American Gladiator, but with
Go, go, go,
co-op
go, go, go.
controls.
Oh no, Quap. I mean,
Why are you going up?
mind you, Bennett Foddy is the one who made Quap. He also made Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. And he also did make a wall scaling game that is quite a bit of fun.
Stage. Where's the end of the stage?
Okay, just need to press down. Turn around, turn around.
I got so far. Where's the end?
Oh, Shockwave. I love this.
Well, here
to
you are
the
laughing. He's
Kusogrande
not even
Gauntlet.
halfway or something like that.
Here we go, here we go. Come on, come on. All right, there's health there. Come on. No, give me the health. Oh, no. All right, one life, one life. Go down.
He's making a lot of bird noises, let me tell you.
Here we go, here we go.
Do you have infinite lives in American Gladiators?
American Gladiators, well, they can reload the state whenever they want, so technically you don't have unlimited lives, no.
I went one too high.
Hey, you took her down with you, okay?
Let's switch this.
Okay, oh, we've got double American Gladiators.
I see your move,
everybody.
JD. I see your move. Oh, I went too fast.
Not content enough with having the lead, JD wants to just beat Shockwave at their own game. I love this.
Move.
How do you move? Shockwave, do you know how you move in American Gladiators?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
I'm
glad
literally.
you know.
What are my key bindings? What is
You've got-
controllers?
It's an NES controller, you've got A and B.
JD, you're supposed to
And
put
a
on the
D-pad.
mocap suit. Didn't you get the mocap suit in the mail that we sent you?
I
You have to
definitely
put it
did
on.
not. How did I go down? All right. Why? Oh my gosh.
It's like VR chat. You have to physically climb a wall.
Yeah, see? Oh, no, you're getting it, okay.
Okay,
This is literally
Wait,
I
hold up.
rock
Is it
climb as
only
well.
relative to my... Okay, hold on. I can't say words now because JD's just going to steal my information. I can't say anything.
I love the drama here. You
Me
can't
too.
spoil too much because, if you talk too much about the game, JD might learn. With that said,
I think he's on the right.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Who's that?
Oh,
Who's that?
fine.
Oh no! Who's that?
She's coming! You saw Lace on the state screen? Come on, I had you.
I went too fast
I
down.
specifically saved it so that you would see who she was, okay?
That's right. Okay, got it.
She is here to rip you off the wall and throw you down into the abyss.
Oh my god, that is not what I want to have. I never want to be ripped. I mean, come on. What is this?
Unfortunately, we didn't have the budget to fit both of our competitors.
Where are you?
With,
Where are you? I need to go right now.
we wanted to fit them
No!
with a
Too
haptic
fast.
feedback belt that would violently shock them whenever they got knocked off the wall. But that's something for next year's showcase.
I went just barely too fast down. Okay.
Just a tiny bit. Now, remember, everybody watching, the players are welcome to switch to other games whenever they'd like.
No, please.
Oh my
climb
gosh.
faster.
Yeah, people are saying, imagine getting this game as a kid. I rented this game multiple times. I'll have you know.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
As
I
you
still
can
never-
see,
Yeah.
we have JD Puppy's unwavering optimism buff in full
No.
effect. You can hear him getting more and more excited the more times that he fails. That is the true power of his passive at play.
Oh my gosh.
Shock.
I love that.
I think I know what he's supposed to do. Obviously, I can't say anything, but I think I know.
You want to send it to me in a DM?
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I love it. By the way, yeah, we have Oasis here. Hello, Oasis.
Hello.
Yeah, what do you do for Fastest Furs? Since we're getting to know all of the staff here a little bit.
So not only
My thumb hurts so much already.
Present,
Yeah.
you could have worded that so much better. You're like, what do you even do?
Yeah, I know, right? So not in
Wow.
addition to my responsibilities on the Fastest Furs Gaming Committee, I am also the head of moderation. Any chat moderation applications and concerns go through me.
Had
That's what I
Oasis-
do.
Had Oasis taken part, his special ability was that any positive comments that weren't for him were automatically muted. So,
Oh, wow. That's a good ability. Hey,
Yeah.
it looks like JD has booted up Sonic. spent less time on American Gladiators than Shockwave has. Well, Shockwave.
Actually, yeah. No, no. These are traps. These games are too hard. This is a trap. I'm switching.
For those who have watched the Kusogrande Gauntlet before, we often talk about trap states. And you're absolutely right that there are trap states in this gauntlet. There may be more than one.
Oh,
Is
okay.
that it? I don't want to spoil too much.
Wait, what does trap state mean?
In general, it's a state that is considerably more difficult than the rest of them.
I was gonna say,
that's right. Springs are bad. That's right.
if we do this in the future, there should be one and only one game, and no one knows what it is except you, that is actually impossible to complete, but you won't know. So they're like, every time they're working on a challenge, they're like, is this the one? Is this the one that actually doesn't have a finished state?
Yeah, I think that we've toyed around with the idea, but never gone with that. Because in general, oh no, JD, that was a good.
I was gonna
I
tell you.
almost landed on the other shield. I would have been fine probably.
Oh. Yeah, just so people know, I've never seen anybody complete that state for American Gladiators.
Did I do it? Did I put in the password? I think I did.
You got it. You got
Okay.
that very fast. Again,
I love puzzles. That was just a puzzle. I love that.
It essentially was a puzzle. The European version is the one that I meant to grab, and so y'all got off easy, okay?
All right, JD taunted me. I'm taunting him back. I'm doing Donkey Kong now.
All right. Fudge.
I love it.
All right. I just need to get to low ground here. I always need to glide. Okay. No. Okay.
It's like weirdly choppy when you go left to right, but then when you switch, when you go backwards a direction, it's like really smooth.
Yeah, by the way, how are we doing donation-wise right
It's a
now,
one-shot
Sean?
KO.
Have we had...
I'm sorry to say we don't have any current new donations, but I
want to hear
understand.
some!
I think at around this time is when folks in chat are just finally starting to make sense of what they've been looking at. But now that the glaze has left your eyes, now that the feeling has returned from your body, now that the paralysis demon has moved on to other better ventures, now I need to start seeing those donations coming in. We have two, not one, two different incentives. We have the Sonic Frontiers Fight the True Final Boss. Again, beautiful game. You want to see as much of Sonic Frontiers as possible.
That's so unfair.
We also have the Underworld Boss Rush Showcase for Siren. We have the Underworld Boss Rush Showcase for Siren coming up as well. I say if you have to pick one to focus on, make it Sonic Frontiers, because that is coming up so soon. Yes. Less than 2 hours away at this point. I think less than an hour and a half away at this point. Please get those donations in.
Please do, especially if you're loving how the players are doing. I'm actually really surprised that you two are doing this well. You're doing fantastic so far. There we go.
Here we
It
go.
looks like JD is through Bubsy Act 1. Moving on to Act 2, followed by the boss, Emperald Field, because they had... The ROM hackers decided to make everything fun.
I just did some math, by the way. I was looking at our donation total, and I'm looking at the number of people in chat, and you want to know what I realized?
What's that?
If every person watching Fastest Furs donates $1, just $1 right now, we will have more money than we did before.
That is
true.
mathematically accurate. Yeah.
That is mathematically accurate.
I got a math minor and I can verify that, yeah. think most people, anybody would, yeah, whatever.
No!
Spring!
I like how when JD gets audibly frustrated, Discord just says, enough with you for a time being, and then basically mutes him for 3 seconds.
Do I, oh no, did I lose all progress?
There you can earn continues in the game. However, I do not believe you earned any. So yes, you are back to the beginning.
Oh my word!
What? That wasn't even visible.
What got you?
The enemy in the pipe still had a hitbox, even though it was fully in the pipe.
I'm sorry, that just sounds like a skill issue.
I mean, it actually is a skill issue. I'm just complaining.
I love it. By the way, I think that we have another secret commentator in the background here. Oh, JK, never mind.
Nope.
I was lying.
No,
Like,
I'm
no
the only
secret
other
commentators.
No! whoa, donation time. I'm sorry,
What
I'm
happened?
taking
What happened?
over. We have a
Por favor.
$50 donation towards
Hey.
fighting the Brown Boss from Fumbleroo. There is no comment, but I appreciate it so much, Fumbleroo.
Bumble, I love you.
But,
What?
we have a $240 donation from
Oh.
Dodecalope. Also, no comment. These crazy people, I'm sorry, these incredibly generous people just said, you know what? We don't even need to make a comment. We just need to donate. We need to make this incentive happen. Thank you, Dodecalope. And to who we just had, Fumbleroo, for your donations as well. Because of that, we just jumped up to 644 out of 750. We only need $106, $106 in the next, how long do we have? What are we at? 40 minutes, and we will have, well, I mean, we will have this incentive done before the end of the run. $106.
Make it happen, chat. Make it happen.
We
This is
should
definitely-
be able to get that before this is done.
If
Yeah.
everyone in chat donated 50 cents, we would be done with that incentive before the end of this run. 50 cents.
I don't think
Come on.
that Cheetah will allow them to do 50
Yeah.
cents. It had to be at least $1.
Yeah, transaction fees and stuff. Like, yeah, don't go under $1, please. You'll make
Yeah,
me
PayPal
sad.
will politely say no and try again.
I'm just saying mathematically. I know that everyone in chat would
Yeah,
donate
it's
a whole
math.
dollar.
Quick
You know what?
math, you know?
Say screw you to math. Donate a whole dollar. Don't do math. Don't do math.
Math is for nerds.
Are we
So
safe?
it
Are we
looks
safe?
like
We're safe.
JD was trying to figure out, is that spring safe? And indeed,
Oh
that
my
spring
god,
was
this stupid
required.
flying Bowser creature. What is its name? I hate
Please
it.
give me a
I have no
floor.
idea.
Please give me a floor. Oh my gosh, thank goodness.
That's actually its actual name. If you look up the wiki, it's called Stupid Flying
this
Bowser Creature.
spring
You got
safe?
it.
It's the wiki. I mean, to be fair, there is a bootlegs game wiki, and this definitely appears on it, although I do not think there are enemy names. But yeah, indeed, like, Syntax is kind of a popular bootleg video game for old school, Game Boy Color, NES era games. They have a lot of stuff that is
Everyone?
actually worth checking out.
Everyone,
No.
we are $6 away from
Oh,
being done with the
God.
Sonic Frontiers incentive.
Oh,
$6.
yeah.
Thanks
Come
to
on,
chat.
everyone.
Someone
Okay,
has-
I'm sorry. It's done. We
Yes!
did it. Sonic
Yeah!
You can't bounce the
We are
thank you, chat, by the way. But also, you can't crush the pipe enemies. That's so rude.
In part, we had a $100 donation from Shibarks that says, thank you everyone for supporting Trans Lifeline. This one's for Sonic Frontiers, Fight the True Final Boss. Let's go! We had
Yeah.
we had a $10 donation from Taven that has no comment, just $10, which I believe is may have been what pushed us over. And Silver Moon 9000, probably my favorite of the trio, donates $1 and says, here's more money than you had before.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I feel like I know Taven as well. Thank you so much for the donation, and everybody else here. Silver Moon is a regular over in the Kuso community as well, so many thanks to you.
Now, here's my question. Have we already had it happen where we've finished 2 incentives in the same run? Has that happened yet?
You know, I don't know, but I will say that JD just cleared Bubsy in Sonic 2 and takes the lead. 3 challenges
not
completed.
this.
Going back to Tintin? That's a bold move.
No, I'm definitely not going back to Tintin.
Letting
All right,
you
what is
guys
this? What
know
is this?
that the incentive for Siren is 1/3 of the requirement that we had for Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers was $750 for that incentive. Siren for the Underworld Boss Rush Showcase is only $250. 1/3 of what we need for Sonic Frontiers. We can absolutely knock it out of the park in the next half an hour. I know you can do it, chat.
Oh, wait. I need to be in the cave.
I love that JD was like, I'm just not gonna go ahead and follow, like, what the instructions say. Yes, for Alf, you need to go and get the gold nugget that is in the cave. There is actually an item that's a little bit farther in as well that
Oh
we
my
used
God,
to make people
finally.
go and get, but just decide to make it a little easier, I feel.
Thank
and
you.
the item that you have, by the way, is salami.
Of course, it's an underwater level. You're so mean. You're so mean.
You can't hop on these? Oh my goodness.
What do you think this is? A platformer? Actually, yeah, it literally is a platformer.
So
no, you can't jump on
this
enemies.
is an SMB1 ripoff.
Oh no! I mean, it's the same
Stay safe.
property, or rather, same developer.
Yeah, Alf is one of those special games that has sort of become a joke within a lot of the bad games community. Like, a lot of us unironically love it, but it's got a lot of flaws, and I think JD is experiencing all of these flaws very, very quickly.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah,
here we go,
that mouse was trying to get you. Shockwave, meanwhile, dealing with not the best camera in the world, as well as a swimming stage. But you're getting through. Like, you're still alive. You're still monkey.
You know, the cool
Yeah, he's only
thing
died
about
once.
this, if I were back to being 5 years old, I would have played both of these games 12 times each and thought nothing of it. And nowadays, I play these games 12 times each, but for completely different reasons.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. It looks like Shockwave is through. Donkey Kong 5.
I dialed in on that one. Oh, I'm so
Majority of
thrilled.
overtime
Easy
stage.
peasy, not gonna lie.
By the way, Shock, there were things in those
No!
blocks.
That's in the
Yeah.
past, man.
Yeah.
All right,
Next
I'm
game.
choosing this. Next game. Choosing this one.
Hey, Evil
Right.
Knievel, the
Wait,
goal is to beat the level. You just got a concussion, though.
Why?
So is this just a tilty bike? It's a tilty bike game.
It's a tilty bike game, indeed. Evil Knievel is one of the games that I found for the community, and I thought it was hilarious the first time I saw it.
How do you tilt?
No! Why are you there? No!
Do we have time for more donations? Because they are rolling in right now.
Sure.
Oh,
And Shockwave, I will say that whenever you, if you do get to a point to change bike physics, you are allowed. I gave you a combination that should work, but you are welcome to change them if you get to that screen. Just feel free. Okay,
Okay.
donation time, huh?
We have like 6 different ones coming in. We have a $106 donation from Anonymous that just says,
Oh
"Here
my
is-
god.
Here is $106.
Ooh.
We also have a $10 donation from Poke Kitsune that goes, gotta donate to the very best gauntlet in the whole marathon. Looking forward to Kusogrande 8. I feel like we had a missed opportunity to just say Kusogrande 8, you know?
I mean, we could say that. Sure, it's Kusogrande
This
now.
one is important because I need chat to reply with the same thing. They ended that comment with :3. Now, both of those donations were for Fight the True Final Boss, which had already closed by the time that they came in. I don't know if we can have that reapplied to the newest incentive. That's up to staff to decide. However, we have 4 donations all in for the new incentive. We have $10 from Angie Bear that goes, Rivali's Gale is now ready. We have a $10 donation from Wolf Shadow that says, all right, I know it just got met, so set this to Siren. More fastest first.
I know what
Yes.
I'm gonna do.
I
There
love that
you go.
mentality. I want to hear everyone sing Undefeatable when we get there, and $1 for every person and critter in my house. 6 cats, 1 dog. JD, what are you doing in their house? 3 furless monkeys, or humans. Love you all. We have a $50 donation.
What is love? What is it?
From the Lupine one, $50 from the Lupine one that says, you want to know how bad Kusogrande can get? During the last tournament, Prosentia handed out to me Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. If you know your bad NES games, then, well, let me say it just gets worse from there.
Okay, well, let me go ahead and say what's going on right here. Just FYI for Evil Knievel, there is a checkpoint in the stage, so I would say don't rush to reload, especially if you collect an item. That's usually an indication that you have probably hit the checkpoint.
Yeah, I got the start. I didn't think anything of it.
Now, Silver Surfer, the goal here is to beat the boss. And this indeed is the boss here. In fact, it's the
Why
final boss.
is the ground bad?
Because you're supposed to surf in the air.
You're
That's Silver
surfing.
Surfer. You're the Silver Surfer.
Yeah, the music for this game by Tim Fallon, it's absolutely amazing. Some of the best music for the NES. But yeah, enjoy trying to beat the final boss.
Wait, is that a clue that I should not be doing this?
No, it's definitely doable. And it honestly doesn't take too long if you can do it.
It's doable. If
Yeah,
that's
I'd
not
say
a clue, I don't know what is.
I mean, the clue is that, like, out of all of the states here,
No.
like, this one it's cruel, but it's doable.
This is just an annoying version of Trials Evolution.
I
Oh
know,
god, I
right?
wasn't paying attention.
And this was Game Boy Color. This is freaking Game Boy Color, okay? It's so cool. Like, I think that this is a fantastic example of a game that, like, maybe was ahead of its time. You know, probably 5 people played Evil
guys,
Knievel back then.
Record speed. We are $40 away. $40 away from being done with the Siren incentive for the Boss Rush Showcase. We have a $25 donation from Swirl Dreams that says, been lurking on Kusogrande matches for a while and signed up for number 9. And it's cool to see it as part of a good cause. Alf is the best Master System game, by the way.
It's fun. It's fun. Okay, we've got Urban Yeti on Shockwave's side. The goal is to beat the discus minigame.
I get it.
So don't worry, you've got, okay, 1 round down, round 2 now. Yeah, I think you're starting to figure this one out, Shockwave. You're going to get, ooh, JD has learned how to change the bottom shot around.
Yep.
That indeed, the option, as it's called, is a very important way to learn how to play
both
space
of them
shooters.
down at once? What is this?
Indeed, they will stand back up if you do not knock both of them down fast enough. However, you have 3 lives for every stage. As soon as you complete a round, you get all the lives back.
Freckles says JD is learning. However, there's a major disadvantage for him on this game. That little silver sphere underneath the surfboard kind of looks like a tennis ball, and as you can see, JD Puppy is very distracted by this, so...
Very.
Oh my gosh, JD. I'm sorry, I apologize. Why are you a puppy anyway? Do you like... What's up with dogs, huh?
Puppies are cute. Puppies are great.
Puppies are cute?
What's wrong
Okay.
with puppies?
I didn't say there's anything wrong with puppies. I'm just like, what's up with the puppy? I don't even know what Shockwave is.
When are you going down?
Like a decrepit piece of technology. Like, that's...
Ow.
That was rude.
He's moving
I'm
faster.
sorry.
He's moving
I'm
faster.
sorry. Monkey. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Chat, I just want to remind you, we are $40 away from being done with that incentive.
Stupid thing.
Any one of you could make history by having it be the fastest that we have finished 2 incentives in a single run. Get those donations in. Get those comments in. Now is the time.
When is he going down?
By the way, Shockwave, I love your reaction. How many rounds is this? We'll find out. We'll find out.
If it's any more than 7, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Okay, that's good to know.
Ooh,
That's all that it
2
takes
out
to
of
lose my
3
mind.
down. 2 out of 3. Oh. Can you get the
Oh.
last one?
No,
You're very
no.
close.
The big one's cheating.
Yes.
Go away.
Okay, but how can I get those boots for myself?
Oh, what? You have defeated the boss? That is Silver Surfer down for JD, moving back into the lead. JD, that was
dude.
seriously impressive.
I feel like I got
Oh my God.
Tintin. I feel like I got Tintin. Let's figure it out.
All right.
Let's see if you can get Tintin. I'm seriously impressed, though. Great job. That is the final boss of Silver Surfer.
The final boss. That's so rude.
Hey, you defeated it.
I didn't. He did.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you haven't yet. Okay, so we've got Tintin on the left. We've got Urban Yeti on the right. Both players definitely just trying to get another state down. I think we're about 40 minutes. How far are we in, Sean? Do you happen to know?
Why won't you get the health?
Into the run itself?
Yes.
It says about 34 minutes. It looks like the timer might actually be frozen. It says 34 minutes in last I checked.
The timer is legitimately frozen.
Oh my god, really?
We're here forever.
That's right. We can't leave until all the games are beaten. We're trapped.
Oh my god. It's at 3542. 3542.
3542. There we go.
Okay, well, for
Okay.
those of you
I'll keep
living
it-
in the
I'll keep an eye on
present
the
day,
timer.
for the
I'll
rest
keep
of
an eye on
us
the timer.
trapped in purgatory,
Okay.
Oh.
JD getting close to the bottom of Tintin. Is this going to be enough? Oh! The rock out of nowhere. But that was a really decent push. You know, what you're trying to do is just figure out the mechanics of the game, how this specific level functions, and what you have to do in order to get lower. Like, obviously, descending is the right move here. It looks like Shockwave has changed to Superman for the Atari 2600. The bridge broke. The goal here is to fix the bridge. You're Superman.
Looks like the timer's working again.
Oh my god.
I want to be a fly on the wall during the era
Okay.
when games like this first came out, and the people playing them were like, "Oh my gosh, they look like
This is
actual
amazing,"
people.
right,
They look
yeah.
like real people."
Yeah, like, look at this. This is one of the oldest games that we've ever had on Kusogrande. I believe it's from 1979. And I unironically think that it had good ideas, but it was not exactly successful.
Rock.
The heck?
Yeah.
I have a piece of the bridge. I don't know what else though.
I would say that you're doing the right thing here. You're on the right track.
We are less than
I just
$10
took someone hostage.
away.
What?
We are less than $10 away from being done with the Siren incentive. We have a $10 donation from Psycho Vulpus that says, "I donated to cause JD pain, so now I feel like I should cheer for him. Go, JD."
See,
Thank
that's what I
you.
love. Yeah,
Oh
you
my
hurt your
God.
friends. You gotta help them.
Let's get
You know what's going on? Why is it different each time?
Sevio donates $20 and goes, "Yep," but on Saturday this time. And with that donation, we
Okay.
are $9 away from being done with the Siren incentive. We have some new ones on the board, but I can't talk about them until we have finished Siren. Someone get those last $9 in. Let's finish it off. Let's go for a record of finishing as many incentives during this run as possible. We still have 20 minutes left.
Oh, well, honestly, both of you are doing pretty well. One thing that I will note for Shockwave here is that as Superman, you literally cannot die. So that is something that will help. The biggest thing is, can you actually figure out how the game works? Because that's completely another issue that comes with this game. I just love it. Okay, there you go.
I keep taking people hostage with me.
Okay, it's one specific person and it's Lois Lane, and when you get Lois Lane, she allows you to fly again. So she's helping. I'm not sure why that helps, but she does. Okay, it looks like we have another piece of the bridge over on Shockwave's side. Can Shockwave find the bridge, though? That's the big question.
Yeah, where the hell am I? Yeah, no.
You're
That was
asking
so
me.
much
Metropolis.
further.
This is Metropolis. That's
I
where,
s-
like, Luthor's thugs go to jail. You don't have to worry about
Where-
them.
Where am
You-
I?
Actually, you might have to worry about them. We'll see.
Oh, come here.
You're
Thank
in the
you.
subway.
All right, you're coming
Okay,
with me
you're
now.
you're bringing Lois Lane with you. Okay.
Yeah,
Coming
she's
with me.
coming- she's
Honestly,
Soft
that's
tacos
a
later.
legit strat.
Okay.
What was that, Sean?
I said, "You're coming with me. We're having soft tacos later."
Oh my gosh,
I
tacos
lost
with
my
Superman.
bridge piece. Where did it go?
When
There it
you
is.
mentioned tacos, I had tacos
no,
for dinner
come
today.
here. No, I don't want you, Lois. I want the bridge. The bridge is more important.
So I will bring this up because I know we have at least one person in chat who will go go like nuts over this. We have an incentive for Mega Man X7 that just opened up. It is a Japanese English bid war.
Ooh.
It is the choice between whether having English or Japanese. I don't want this to affect anyone, but I am personally biased towards the English because X7 has the infamous Flame Hyanard, who people may know for his great quotes such as "Burn, burn to the ground," and "Woo!" So if you want to hear that repeated 50 times a minute, and I am not making that up when I say that often, you will want to get your donations in. But like I said, we can do that later because we still have that $9 left to finish the Siren incentive, and we have a couple other cool incentives that I want to bring up, but I really want us to finish Siren first. So please, someone get $9 in, finish that off, and I'll let you know about the other incentives we have coming up.
Put in that $9, people.
JD is really learning how to control this condor. Like, honestly, you're doing really well at getting the controls down. This level, like, there's a reason it's here on the Gauntlet. This level is so dumb.
It is very dumb.
I don't know where my bridge piece. I'm totally disoriented.
Where's your bridge piece?
I don't know. I have 2 of them. I don't know where the 3rd one went.
Thank you everyone for donating for charity. Why am I going up? Don't go up!
Like, I just scroll up and down on every screen, and I'm like, I'm gonna see it eventually, and then I don't see it. Like, where did I drop it off barely off screen, and I can't see it?
I do want you to know that, like, the doors that take you to another screen are usually the doors that take you to the subway that allow fast travel. Because, yes, they had fast travel in 1979. It's just it doesn't make any sense because you have no idea where you are the entire time.
Right?
Yeah, like, I have to say, for 79, Superman was really ahead of its time. You just went in the subway.
I know.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's how you
just
get
need to
around
go
in
down.
Metropolis.
Let's go left. Now let's go down. Where? I didn't mean to touch. Oh, man.
Well, the convenient thing about traveling on the subway is that if you go into it and then you go up,
Oh,
it will scroll. Oh, I saw it!
If Oasis didn't shout, I would have missed that, so thank you.
You weren't even looking for the bridge piece.
I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the
my
timer
God.
and how long I've been at this game. Okay, I have 3 bridge pieces.
You know what? I believe those are all of the pieces of the bridge. What I'm going to go ahead and say, and something that I didn't realize. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say you collected all of the 3 pieces. You might actually have to do something else to build it. I'm going to count that as done. And Tintin is done for JD. Superman for Shockwave. I'm giving you the point because you technically did what's needed to get the bridge completed. I think that you just have to capture all of Lex Luthor's henchmen as well before you can construct
And
it.
if I can make this a hat trick of things being done, the Siren incentive is done.
Fuck yeah!
We got I think this is funny. I think someone just wanted me to do this again. We got a $9 donation from Flame Hyanard with the comment, "Donate to the run!" Woo! Woo! So, do we have a moment for me to talk about the other incentives that opened up?
Feel free,
Okay.
sure.
So first on the line, we have 2 different $150 targets. $150, guys, even less than what we had for Siren. We can knock both of them out in the next 20 minutes. I know we can. The first one is to talk about sushi. So during the final duel, final duel of Inscription, there is an auto scroller, and I think the runner is prepared to just sit in awkward silence for a minute and a half or however long it takes. But if we can donate enough money, they will instead talk about sushi. I don't even know what there is to discuss about sushi. It's food.
Good.
You
It
eat
tastes so. Yeah, it's delicious.
I'm legally not obligated to talk anymore about sushi during this run because we need to raise the money for the incentive. So get your donations in. It's only $150 to hear what wonders the world of sushi holds for us to discuss. We also have a tomato audition for Inscription that is also
the tomato
$150.
audition. That's right.
I don't know what that is.
You know, sometimes not giving details is more effective than giving the full details. So if you want to find out what there is to talk about sushi, if you want to find out what a tomato audition is, those are $150 each that are going to cut off during the Inscription run. Get those donations in. We also have $150 for Frogger's Adventure Temple of the Frog. That is to upgrade it to a 100% run. And we also have a $200 incentive target for Simona's Requiem that is also to upgrade it to 100%. So we have 4 different incentives that I know we can knock out in the next 15 to 20 minutes, at least by the end of my host shift. So please get those donations in. You guys have been killing it so far, and I would love to read more of your stuff.
I want to say as well that Fastest Furs is raising money for the Trans Lifeline, and the Kuso community stands with all of our trans friends. Trans Lives Matter. Please get donations in, because trans rights are human rights. Come on,
Trans
people.
rights.
Yeah.
So
Get 'em.
I couldn't help but notice someone in chat that said no one was playing Alf. Hey JD, have you played Alf yet?
I did, and I gave up, and I'll go back to it. I'll go back to it at some point. Just
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
With that said, I do notice that both of the players are getting steadily better at the 2 games that they have. It's just figuring out the controls, because Urban Yeti is super slippery. Tintin just doesn't seem to make sense at first.
It made no sense. Absolutely no sense.
I have a control scheme, but it doesn't feel like I understand how it actually works. It's doing what I want, but I feel like it's wrong.
I know, right? Like,
Oh wait, JD's already finished this. I'm just spamming the buttons. That's what I'm doing.
that's
telling me that my
seems-
game style is just spam.
I'm just spamming the direction I want to go, and eventually it goes that direction. That's all I know.
I think that's called confirmation bias.
I think that's actually accurate, though.
Oh man.
Like, there is something with like having to double tap in order to get the condor to do something. And in addition, when you want to turn around, usually you're going to be changing directions unless you just let the condor do it automatically. So like confirmation bias / actually playing this accurately, like welcome to the Kusogrande Gauntlet. You got to figure it out.
How
Are you calling it a
do you
skill
need
issue?
to get a time up? Like, oh my god!
I believe that if you go fast enough, the time up in this level isn't required. However, if you're not going super fast, then you probably do need to grab the clock that's partway through. Yes.
Have they tried tapping down? Can you make Condor
That's
down
what I'm doing.
faster?
That's what he's doing. That's what he's literally doing.
Yeah, I literally just like whatever direction I wanted to go. I'm just spamming that direction, and it just
Yeah.
works.
Sometimes it worked.
I'm like in focus mode now. Like I just want to beat
Me
these
too,
games
me
and just
too.
move on.
Okay, I want you to know I've beaten both Urban Yeti and this Tintin game. I've beaten both of them all the way through. Okay, and Urban Yeti is a legend. And Tintin is a very highly flawed game that I kind of love, but oh, it is flawed.
Chat, if you have ever watched a run of Urban Yeti, I need you to show your support by typing in chat right now.
That was a scream, by the way. It was all A's in all caps. Yeah, anybody who watched the GDQ run, you know Urban Yeti. Yeah, I should have given the sewer levels so that y'all could hear the music, because it is, if you haven't heard the music for the sewer level, it is so good. We also call it trombone disaster because holy cow.
Oh, speaking of things to shout about, we have a $5 donation from, we have 2 donations from Nathan Lucario.
How much more?
Wait. Oh,
Come on.
Nathan the Lucario donated $5 at first and then decided, you know what, that's not enough, and came back around and donated another $3. And on the $3 donation, they said, donation goes to the winner's choice. Good luck, JD and Shockwave.
Thank
but
you
we'll,
so
we'll
much.
let
They
Sarth and Tim know.
they wrote Shockwave with an A, so I don't know who they're talking about. But
Yeah,
totally
Shockwave-
different
Yeah,
person.
who is that?
Who? Shockwave?
Wave?
I know a Shockwave.
that was like that,
No,
that
stop
one.
clawing and
That was
go
like their
down.
2 brothers on Twitter. The Wavy?
Oh wait.
Hey, I'm loving the energy here, by the way. This has
Me
been
too.
so much fun.
Stop clawing and just go down.
No!
Chat.
They're gonna get up. They're gonna get up.
Chat.
They're gonna get
put on
up.
your
They're gonna
best-
get up.
Chat, put on your best
No!
Condor voice and instruct the Condor to go down. I don't know
No,
how you say that in
Condor
Condor.
go down.
Yeah, are there any birds in chat who can help the condor? Are there any Yetis in chat who can help
can-
the Yeti?
I can try and pass the message along. I just need to know what I'm saying. I don't want to insult its mother or anything.
I mean, I also don't like its mother. You can insult her.
Maybe we
it's
can
fine.
sing to it. Does it know my Corona?
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Por
man.
favor.
stop yelling
What
at me and
about-
just go down.
What about the Macarena?
Yes! Round 7 for Urban Yeti.
No. Oh my god. I'm gonna run out of time. The bird's just ignoring me now.
We just got a $15 donation from Cece that says, recently played through Inscription, was eating sushi when the incentive was
All right,
mentioned.
no.
Also,
On
trans
round 8.
rights. Thank you very much, Cece.
How many rounds are in that stupid game?
I really want to play Inscription for myself. I don't know if I want to watch the run. I probably will anyway, but I'm waiting for it to go back on sale because I missed out the last couple of times that it did.
Inscription is definitely worth it, and I
absolutely
recommend the
worth it,
devs
yeah.
other games like Pony Island. I haven't played the Hex yet, but I need to. Pony Island is how I got introduced to the dev, though, and I was super excited for Inscription.
Shockwave, look at the mashing going on by Shockwave right now over on Silver Surfer.
Yes, mashing
Come on,
is one
get
of those things that is a skill that I don't think should be required in a lot of times. Generally, for Kusogrande, we do allow turbo, and just because I do not want people's hands to hurt.
Yes.
But considering, on to round 9 for Urban Yeti.
Oh
Okay,
There's how many rounds are in that? Oh my gosh. I stopped at 7.
You know, given that Shockwave is the resident tech lead, I'm not surprised that they are very experienced at pushing lots of buttons.
Oh,
buttons are good.
Yeah,
I-
the friend.
I can see
yeah, that,
JD Puppy picked the game where he's chasing balls. Very, very effective use of his time.
honestly, not a
Those are
bad...
discs, not
they're
balls.
discs. I mean,
Yeah.
discs are good. Let me pronounce that correctly.
What are discs if not
I'm gonna
balls that
die.
have been
I'm
loved
gonna
so much
die.
that they've lost their shape? They have been crushed by the overwhelming affection.
I feel like they're
Oh my God.
plastic. I don't know. Okay. Well, JD, just trying to wrap up round 9. Is this the final round? On to round 10! On to round 10 of Urban Yeti. They're
So-
Yeti brand hot dogs.
I was just gonna ask, have you had any Yeti brand hot dogs?
Absolutely not. I refuse.
Oh my gosh.
Me neither. Oh my
Oh,
god. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do
It
it?
was super close.
Oh my
There we
God!
go. JD has cleared Urban Yeti. This is currently 6 states to 4, but Shockwave, if Shockwave can do this level well, it could go relatively quick. But yeah,
Wow.
that was very impressive, JD.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
I feel like
I
Shockwave
turn
has
around?
a little bit. They're falling behind a bit. So can I give them some advice on this game that'll help them clear it?
Sure.
Get good.
Thank you.
Well, that's Silver Surfer for you. You
yeah.
are able to
that's right, I
move.
can't touch the ground because the ground is scary and we live inside. I forgot.
It's true. However,
You're
I
the
will
Silver
say
Surfer, man.
the person who made this state for me, NPC, he does speedruns of Silver Surfer. Why? Because
Oh
I
my
don't
God,
know.
Does he hate himself?
Is that
No. He's just really good at this game, and he loves bad games. He made this state for me. Thank you so much, NPC Lives. It's always good to talk to you, and yeah, he did the Phasmophobia
Oh my
run
God.
with me back in the day.
Ow. Okay.
Right.
Hold on.
I keep forgetting to press start after this state every time.
Well, we are about 55 minutes into this. We're getting close to the end, so really what you got to do is just do those good, solid final pushes to see, can you clear any additional state here?
Yep. 5 minutes remain now.
There's still time for a comeback.
Yep.
And there's still time for JD to possibly extend the lead. We'll have to see what happens.
He just looked up and just one-shot me. That's so rude.
Yeah, who would have thought that JD was the pro
Come on,
gamer
come on.
here? I didn't understand a word that you just said.
Me
Is
neither.
They've
Discord's
been
like,
playing,
you're yelling.
They've been playing the Kusogrande for too long. They're defragmenting and becoming the Kusogrande.
Why?
Okay,
Shockwave
good
beyond
cycles
something.
there by Shockwave. Very nice.
You might be onto
Yeah,
something there.
I think Shockwave's getting good at this game. Just taking Sean's advice there.
Yeah.
Never say I've done nothing for you guys.
Oh,
I need to turn
we
around.
couldn't
I need
say
to
that.
turn around when that
We
happens.
couldn't have
Okay.
ever said that. Oh!
Oh, here it
Oh.
comes!
Oh my god.
All right, why? How do I get over this rump? How do I get over
Come
this
on,
rump?
I could get close. I'm so close.
Yeah, JD,
How do I get
welcome
over
to
this
Evil
ramp?
Knievel. I
How
swear
do I
that,
get
like...
over this ramp? Yes.
Oh, you did it! Oh, you got over the ramp. Okay, good, good. Oh. Now remember, with Evil Knievel, there is a checkpoint, so be aware of that there may be a checkpoint that you hit. It should
Got
be clear-ish. Okay. Shockwave just trying to take down the final boss of Silver Surfer. Why is the final boss a giant monkey with a gun and
No
really
idea.
cool boots? I don't
JD.
know.
You should
Listen to
try
me.
traveling so fast that the blunt force trauma doesn't catch up to the rest of your body until your corpse has already crossed the finish line.
Now, I believe Oasis is in
swear-
here. If you
Yes.
are able to tell us when we have about a minute left, as
I
well
will.
as when time is, that would be
I
very
will.
helpful. Thank you.
I
'Cause
will,
This is
absolutely.
getting
Nope.
exciting. Y'all have struggled through games that I love and I hate. Like, there's a lot of jankiness that you've experienced, but at the
Mhm.
same time, I think that there's stellar examples of what you get when, a game doesn't end up being like the absolute classic. Some of these games have a lot of redeemable features, I feel. And,
No.
even if some of them are very problematic, some of them have sections that are just extremely rude, like
Yeah.
Silver Surfer. It's very rude, but I still feel like it has some elements that are very enjoyable about it. So, yeah, I appreciate the Fastest Fur staff being willing to let me put them through this.
Oh, this has definitely been worth it. Like, speaking
This-
as one of the people who greenlit your game, or your showcase rather, this was a lot of fun to watch. I'm sure it would have been a lot of fun to play too.
We need to have this again because Sarth has an IOU. We need to bring them back to challenge the champion of today's competition and see who the real winner is.
We'll see
yeah.
about that, yeah. There we go. It looks like JD has figured out what to do, and that is
Oh,
go to the right after hitting the star there.
What? Oh,
What?
I was
That
so
star
hoping that
wasn't a
would've landed.
checkpoint?
It was not. It was not. I died. Where's this checkpoint you told me about? Where's this checkpoint?
Well, I know that, like, you have two different health gauges, and I feel like if you kill Evil Knievel,
He
then
hit his head
you don't
so
get
hard.
to
He
continue.
hit his head so hard that he immediately forgot where the checkpoint was.
1 minute remaining.
Thank
minute.
you. 1 minute left. Are we gonna get any last states cleared? Can we have Silver Surfer taken down? Can Evil
could do
Knievel
this,
ride
we could
his
do this.
bike to victory?
Don't forget we have those incentives too, chat. We've got 4 of them open that can be finalized, and we have one that's open just as a bid war. They're
Why didn't I
all
turn-
waiting. They're all waiting.
30 seconds remain.
Not happening.
I swear sometimes the balls don't get destroyed when I shoot them. No Johns,
That's
I
what she
swear.
said.
No Johns. Also, wow. I heard that,
Here we
JD.
go, here we go. You heard what?
Oh,
I'm just
here-
focusing on Evil.
oh, you got it. You got the spin. Very nice.
10,
Okay, we're right in the final seconds
Five.
here.
4, 3, 2, 1, and time.
Time! Fantastic job!
Ah,
And it looks like JD is our victor with 6 of the challenges cleared. Shockwave put in a good amount of effort and honestly probably did
my
the
word.
best at American Gladiators that I've ever seen. Like,
I know, that-
yeah, like,
I got trapped on that for way too long. I was just like, there's an end somewhere. and just didn't show up.
Was
Yeah.
there an ending to that?
There is, but the tricky thing is like one of the little areas that you have to climb up with. You have to do some weird shenanigans so that you don't accidentally grab the air. It's a very difficult
Yeah, you drop,
technical
yeah.
section, until you know exactly how all of the controls work, it's almost impossible to do. So like that was seriously very impressive on American Gladiators. And honestly, like I enjoy that you cleared Superman, because like that is a very strange game to play and you just feel lost the entire time the first time you play it. So being able to bring everything back to the bridge place, I think that was good enough to count that as completed. That was fantastic.
Now, JD, as a reward for your hard-earned victory, you have been given a very small sprite icon of a gold trophy that has absolutely zero real-world monetary value whatsoever. What's next on the docket for you?
Next on the docket is I'm probably gonna go sleep a little bit. Actually, bed sounds amazing right now.
There's no rest for the wicked, but you are the goodest boy, so it is well deserved.
Oh yeah!
Give him all the pets. Give him all the pets.
Shockwave, as our second placer, you exist. What now?
I do exist. Probably take a small break and then back to solving tech fires. That's just what I do for these marathons.
That's right. Fun fact, during the 1 hour that Shockwave has been distracted, we have started no less than 20 fires for them to come back to, so he's going to be a busy boy while JD's sleeping away.
Yeah, he is.
That is fantastic. Now, both of them will be around throughout the marathon, helping out with hosting, helping out behind the scenes, making sure that tech runs. And I want to thank all of the volunteers and staff here at Fastest Furs for all of the work that you put in. It's rare that we get to shine a light on some of you, and I'm very glad that you gave me the opportunity to sort of throw a little bit of the love back at you. You all work super hard, and I very much appreciate it. Let's go ahead and keep shout outs short, because we're already running behind in the marathon. So thank you, everybody. I think, do either of you have any last things to say? JD?
You could catch me at the Bark Park at twitch.tv/JDPuppy, and super psyched about helping out at other marathons. So really excited to show my face elsewhere.
Yeah,
You're hosting a
Shockwave.
GDQ.
Oh, wait. Yeah, JD, you're going to be at GDQ?
So I will probably be present, but I'm not going to have a role actively during this upcoming GDQ. And come check out Furry Logic Escape Rooms at conventions. I'm the owner of that company along with Dante Wolf, and we put a lot of really fun puzzle games at cons.
I hear they're going to be at MFF.
By the way, guys, just want to mention, we managed to hit one last fulfilled incentive right at the end of the run.
Nice!
We got a $200 donation from Jason LaRose that just says, "Whip it." And it was to upgrade one of the games to 100%. We still have Simona's Requiem. What was the other one that we had that was going to 100%? I need to scroll. I'm trying to find it. Frogger's Adventures.
Frogger, yeah.
Frogger's Adventures,
The
Temple of the
comments.
Frog.
Before we go, we had a runner's choice. Winner's choice. JD, we need a winner's choice from you after we get off. After we get off?
Yeah, and I'll take a
Wait.
look at the incentives because I definitely want to put it towards
I'm
something.
trying to let people do outros. JD, you're done. No, seriously, I help out with the escape rooms from time to time as well. I'll be at MFF, so I've really enjoyed them. Shockwave, what about you? Where can people find you streaming?
I stream it primarily on YouTube nowadays, youtube.com/shockwave, spelled the same as it is above me on the screen. I mainly do FPS stuff, but I'll actually be running at this GDQ. I'll be running time shifts at 2 in the morning or something.
Heck yeah!
AGDQ, some check your local schedule to see what time it is, but that's where I'll be.
Sweet.
The incentive towards the tomato audition in Inscription.
Tomato! I love it. Now,
and make sure all y'all follow Brasentia as well.
I run Kusogrande. I've got my own stream. I have a show over on GDQ every other Friday. I love weird, bad games, and I will be at MFF and AGDQ, so hope to see some of you there. Say hi to me, please. Take care, friends.